Hello, it's me James and welcome back to another Minecraft Bedrock Edition tutorial. So in today's video, I'm going to be showing you how to make a super awesome, efficient XP farm in Minecraft. By far, these XP farms are the easiest, simplest, and most safest way to get XP really fast. Now this one is a little bit more complex. I've been getting loads and loads of comments about my previous XP farm saying, yeah, they break pretty often. Now I did do a disclaimer in all of those videos saying they are very temperamental. However, reason why I really like the kelp farms is because they're self-sufficient, because you can literally turn the kelp into obviously kelp blocks, and then you can smelt though you can use those blocks to smelt the kelp, and it's just like a huge circle, and it's really good. However, kelp isn't actually the most efficient thing to smelt as far as XP goes. Cactus is the best thing to actually smelt for XP. It gives you the most XP, and that is why I have picked this farm. I have done a tutorial on this farm on its own on my channel, and it is really powerful, really powerful. So this one right here, I've set up with 3 furnaces. Again, I'm definitely positive that we do need all 3 furnaces. In addition to this, I've actually put levers on these furnaces which allow us to use this whenever we want, and we can just use this on. So another disclaimer about this exact farm. I've been running this quite some time now. I mean, we've got quite a lot of cactus building up, and it is yet to break on me. I mean, this is a brand new world, but this is yet to break on me. I have not had the sand fall through once, even if, for example, I completely go out of the chunk. Now, of course, because I'm recording, I mean, I was like totally expecting it to happen, but if I just go back up towards the farm, you can see even if I've left the chunk, and it isn't chunk aligned, yeah, even if I've left the chunk, you can see it still runs really well. This farm is a real nice design. Again, I've made some slight changes to it because I think in the new update, as you can see here, you might want to place a few blocks here actually, but yeah, I've made a few changes to it because in the new update, it seems like the pistons push them a little bit less powerfully. So I've only added this one paint, but we'll get into that a little bit more anyway. But yeah, as I was saying, you get so much from this farm. Again, you can go out of the chunk. What I wouldn't do, I mean, I haven't tested this yet, is probably log out. I wouldn't log out whilst you've got the farm on. Definitely turn this kind of farm off when you're logging out of your game. So a full list of the materials to build this farm are going to be in the description below. Again, if you haven't already, do me a solid and hit that subscribe button. If you've got any questions regarding this video or any other videos I've ever made on my channel, best place to get me is on the Jam Fam Discord server. Now, if you do not have Discord, you can always add me on the Twitter or the InstaJam, and I'll be happy to get back to you there. That being said, let's get straight on into today's video. Okay, so one thing I did want to tell you guys is I've totally got a new channel. It's called Jamesohara, which is my name, and basically I'm going to be uploading like different stuff on there, not just Minecraft, like just jokes, like bantery videos, but I'll be doing games as well. It just could be anything and spontaneous. So if you're up for like more videos, go ahead and follow that channel. I'm going to put the link in the description. So yeah, GG. Alright, so whilst I'm building this farm, I'm going to leave this one running. So we're going to go over here to actually do this. And first of all, what we're going to want to do is build ourselves a cross shape like this. Then what we're going to want to do is place a block here, a block on top, remove, actually no, don't remove that yet, place another block just here like so, and then we want another cross shape on the end. We can then go and remove this one, and this one, and we should have a little shape like this. Again, feel free to pause it just so you get that shape right. Very important that we get this correct. Okay, so now what we're going to do is simply place one repeater here like so, and another repeater there like so. Grab yourself some redstone dust, place one there, one here, and one there. In addition to this, grab yourself a redstone torch and just simply place that there. That is going to activate our clocks both sides, as you can see. Okay, so basically what we're going to want to do now is just make a switch so we're able to turn this off, because if we leave this on whilst we're trying to make it, it'll be super annoying. So we're going to place one block here. Oh god, no, we don't want to change the tick on that. We want to basically stand on this block like so. We're going to place a block on the side of that repeater, and another block on the side of this repeater. We're going to bring this out too, like so, and then we're going to come down just like this, and that is exactly where our switch is going to go. We're going to have a repeater here, like so, and we're going to link that up to some redstone, and then we are going to grab ourselves a lever just here, and we're going to place that just there like so, and then when we press the lever, you can see that everything stops, and that is super good and ready for the next step. Okay, so next step, what you're going to want to do is just simply place a torch on both of these sides like this. So next, we're basically going to want to bring out this one here, and this is an 8 long, so we just want to come next to this one here like so. I mean, we could place a block on the edge of this redstone if we can get there like so, just like that, and we're going to want to do that exactly on the other side like that. Okay, so now we want to add an additional 8 blocks onto this block. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And of course, we're going to do this exactly the same this side. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and of course 8. So once you've done this, you want to go in this pattern like so. So you're going to want to go 1, 2, 2, and then 1. And we're going to do exactly the same this side. So that's 1, 2, 2, and then 1. Okay, so now what we need to do is simply add our sticky pistons. So we're going to go 1, 2, and 3, and of course we're going to do that exactly the same on the other side. We may actually need to go the other side for this. So that's 1, 2, and 3, and then what we can do is link that up with redstone like so, and of course we'll do the same on the other side. So now you should have something that looks like this. Simply grab some sand, place 2 on each neck of the piston, and 1 facing the stickiness of the sticky piston on all of the pistons. Okay, so 1, 2, and then 1 here. 1, 1, 2. Oh, 1, 2. Okay, so that's 1, and 1, 2, and that's 1, and that's 1, 2. Okay, so now what we're going to do is filling these blocks with solid blocks. You should have something that looks a little bit like this. Okay, so now what you can do is actually fill in this middle section like so. And finally this one. And that is looking good to go. Okay, so now we basically need to bring our top pistons up. So we're going to bring the signal up first, and all we're going to do to do that is place a block. Then we're going to have a torch, then we're going to have a block, then we're going to have a torch, and then we're going to do exactly the same on this side. So we're going to have a block, and then we're going to have a torch, and then we're going to have a block, and then we're going to have a torch. Okay, so now we need to place some blocks which we can actually place our pistons on. We're going to be removing these blocks after. So we're simply going to place a block like that, and do the same on all 6 pieces of sand. Now we are free to go ahead and put our pistons on these blocks. Again, feel free to remove those blocks as you go along. So, next step, what we want to do is simply link up the redstone to those normal pistons. And to do that, we need to place a block here, like so. Another block just here. And then we place a block here, remove that holder block. And then we're going to bring a line of blocks behind these pistons. And of course, we're going to do that exactly the same thing on this side. So that's 2 blocks, a block underneath, a block across, remove the block, and then bring that all the way to the end of the pistons like so. And then of course, once you've done that, you can get your redstone and just link that up. So when we turn this on, that's going to actually push our cactus when it grows. Okay, so next step, what I would do is simply start placing some glass. Now, you got to remember, you don't want any glass next to your cactus. You're not going to be able to place your cactus if there is any blocks next to it. So for it like that, you wouldn't be able to place your cactus. So make sure you're placing the glass exactly where I'm placing them. And you can also go all the way down here with some glass as well. And do that the same to the other side. So as far as the back goes, you can go ahead and add some glass there as well, just like so. And we're just going to bring that 3 up, just like that. And then we can obviously fill in these gaps so we get no cactus spillage. And also go ahead and place some glass next to the pistons like so, and bring it another one higher. Okay, so once you're up to this level, you can seal the whole thing off. So you simply just want to bring this to the front like so. Okay, so now a real handy tip for you guys, place a couple blocks at the front here. This is going to come in handy for you guys very shortly. But now what we need to do is actually grab some cactus, and we can actually start placing our cactus on the sand. Okay, so I added these back pieces of glass. You actually don't want those there. You can just literally remove them and place your cactus in like so. And once you've done that, we're going to place our water. So all we need to do is grab ourselves a bucket of water. Probably going to want to bring 2 and have it going like that. Looks super nice, super awesome. Now we can stand on these blocks that we put here earlier. We can simply get ourselves some hoppers, and we'll crack space, and we're going to go right into the back of these blocks like so. Now you want to remove these 2 blocks and get yourself some chests. We got the chests. We're simply going to place a chest here like so, make it double, a chest here, make it double, and a chest here, make it double. And once you have done that, you are going to want to place some more holder blocks. Again, it's going to be a little bit easier for you because you probably wouldn't have built this in a void world like I have. So grab my hoppers again. I mean, not a bucket of fish. Grab my hoppers again, and I'm simply going to go downwards on these blocks here, just like so. Again, I'm going to add some more blocks here, just so I can place some furnaces here. Now, we've got to use furnaces. This is a downside of this particular farm. Furnaces are really quite slow to smelt stuff. However, it's worth it because of how much XP you actually get from cactuses. So, basically, now we've placed our furnaces in, go ahead and place some levers on the front of those furnaces. Levers are there so you can literally individually turn the furnace off and then start taking stuff out. This is going to, it makes it a lot easier for you guys if you just need some quick XP. So now what I would do is grab some solid blocks again. Of course, I would have got rid of mine. And basically, we're going to need to add some more chests. But first of all, let's go ahead and add some more hoppers. Of course, we're going to need some hoppers in the back coming out of here. So basically, we want to go 1, 2, and 3. And then, of course, we can have chests in the front like so. And this is where our green dye is going to be collected. Now, I'm not sure what you could do with the green dye. Again, if you've got any ideas, let me know in the comments, because you are going to have massive amounts of green dye, like huge amounts of green dye. And again, I completely did this wrong. You just want to remove these blocks first and then simply add the chest on to make it double. Again, yeah, if you've got any ideas for the green dye, please, please, please let me know. Okay, so there is one final step required to actually do this. We need to place some hoppers in the back of these ferni. So we're going to go 1, 2, and of course 3. Oh god, no, come on, let's do this. No, not there. You want it to be in the back. There we go. And of course, you want to throw some chests on these hoppers as well. You may, of course, need to crouch space to do this. Okay, so when you put your chest there, again, you don't have to have a double chest there. It's up to you. You simply want to pick some fuelage. I am going to go with coal, purely for the fact it's, yeah, it's just coal, and that is pretty good for fuel. Again, you want to go ahead and probably fill up these chests. I mean, just so you don't have to keep doing it, it's a lot more easier. So yeah, you just want to pick any source of fuel and put that in there like so. And this is looking good to go. I'm just going to give it one quick once over, and I'm fairly certain it's done. Oh wait, no. Basically, we need to grab our final component of this farm, and that is glass panes. Basically, the glass panes are added here, basically, because in the old update, the pistons used to push them really powerfully, which made them go all the way to the other side. However, I'm fairly certain in this update, it has, like, toned it down a little bit, but I would put this top one on just in case. And that is the farm complete. As you can see, this one has been collecting up. I mean, we have one piece just there, but this one has not broken in all the time that I've been making this farm. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is turn this off, and of course we're not going to have any in here, and I will have to wait for this. So, oh no, that's not the on switch. I almost said that was the on switch, but yeah, let me turn this off. We're going to turn this one on just to show you that it will be fully working and functional. Again, you may have to wait 1 or 2 seconds for the cacti to start growing. But, yeah, it's a really reliable farm. You get so much cactus, believe me. And, of course, cactus is the best for you to smelt to get XPs. Again, I'm going to turn this farm off. And, of course, now this has been building up. But even when you do turn this farm off, as you can see, all of these will still smelt. Of course, unless you turn off the lever. And then we can go in here and grab some. But, of course, you need to let it build up first before you actually get the XP. So, let me explain this. What you could do in these chests, I haven't done this. What you could do is fill up these with holder blocks, making it less time for you to wait. Basically, if you had every single one of these chests full with dried kelp, smelted through one of these furnaces, you would get so much XP, okay? Reason being is because so much has gone through the furnace. Now, for example, I put these on, so like now I can turn these off, and because we got so much like cactus going in there, I can turn these off and I can actually start getting myself some XP. So let me go into survival. Again, this is going to be much better for you if you have a switch on it on the front like this, and of course if you wait and let it go. So you got what I'm, oh god, no, I didn't want to jump off like so. Can we get into creative before we died? Oh no. Right, so as you can see, I've pulled the levers on the farm, which means I can actually start taking out cactus from these. Now, of course, this is not fully been filled up. I've only got like 1 and a bit rows. Now, if you had all of these rows filled with cactus, believe me, you would get so much more cactus. As you can see, I mean, I'm going up a fair amount per like little bit I'm taking out, but this will massively increase if you, like I said, let these fill up and go AFK for a while. And because this farm is so efficient and does not break, you can actually leave this on and go and do your deeds. Now, I will warn you, if you get a huge lag spike, you could potentially face the sand falling out. However, if that does happen, I will show you which bits break. The only bits that break is these pieces of redstone and, of course, the sand. Yes, it is a little bit long, but like I said, I've not had that happen since I like built this whole thing. So again, it's pretty efficient, to be fair. So definitely, yeah, stay around here, AFK, and yeah, if you are gonna load out your world, make sure you turn it off first. Of course, this will still be going through. You'll have all your cactus in here, and this will still be working, but just this will be kept safe and ready to use again until you run out. So that is literally the end of today's video. Again, I do hope that this helps you out. Again, this is a lot more efficient and better farm, purely for the fact you get more XP from the cactus and it breaks a lot less often. But like I say, this version, this like system, zero tick system, is the fastest way to actually like crop farms. No farm, I don't know what I was trying to say there, but that is literally all I've got time for today. Again, if you haven't already, do me a solid, hit the subscribe button. I'm pretty sure I said that already. Yeah, anyway, I will catch you on the next one.